Sure, man. I don't. Sure, man. You zesty, but okay.
I'm
Alright, bro, I'm
Isaac.
starting this shit up.
You're on Feet Finder. I
Look
don't hear.
alive. Look alive, y'all. Type shit, type shit. So, like Morgana, you really wanted to talk about iframes and shit like that, right?
Yeah, but hold on. I'm in this. I'm in this scrim, bro. No, they're fucking
Bro
kicking
is in
me, bro.
his
All right, all right.
scrim.
So y'all ready to talk about shit, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, we may
All
not
right,
have
bet.
fucking two of
All
the
right, then
niggas
we can
here.
postpone. We can postpone Helexity then.
We don't
We
really
can
need
postpone
Helixity.
them. No. Helexity's thing is for like a different topic, like a whole different thing about like the whole controversy with the rankings. Like, you wouldn't
But we don't really
understand, bro.
care
You
about
wouldn't
him.
understand.
Type shit, type shit.
No. Helexity is like he's got
He's
information.
like the main nigga that was originally supposed
He's
to be
like
here, but
he's like
bro
he's
isn't here,
like
so
all
yeah,
right. We'll do iframes.
yeah, so what did you want to talk?
All right,
So you
spit it
really
to me,
wanted to talk
daddy.
about iframes.
Kidding. I do.
Yeah.
I think it's like one of the best. Are you starting now?
Yeah, I've
He
been started.
started.
Oh, it been okay. Ask me questions,
Well, what about iframes do you like, bro?
bro. The fact that it can like single-handedly help you so much and give you like a very good advantage in games, especially in 1v1s or scrims. It's very useful, you know. Everybody should utilize it, and I think
Well,
everybody does
yeah,
too.
it's not really the only thing that exists in the game that you know
It's
that's
like
that you can learn
nah.
that
There's
isn't fucking
keyframes. There's like other
keyframing
things,
and
bro.
baiting.
I have
But I
like a
mean, like
whole.
something that's
I
like
I think
big.
I have like I have 7 like little. I think I have around like on paper. I think I have around like three, not like 300 pages worth of like info on iframes, and I've got I think like 80 notes on my phone too. About no, not 80, like more than like 200 notes on iframes. Shut up, Soda. Shut the fuck up, bro.
What did bro even do?
I
Bro
coughed.
got like the ultimate beef.
I've got a lot of things. I have like a fucking degree in that shit. You know what I mean?
Bro was like the professor. But
Yeah.
so about iframes, honestly, what I like about them is the fact that they're an iframe. There's not really much for me to talk about iframes because I don't know, man. They're kind of yeah. What is there to really talk about? I don't know. You roll, you don't get hit, and it's called an iframe.
It's kind of like one of like the most important like
Yeah, it is like
people
the
don't
most
really
important thing to
important
learn
fundamentals for like shit and for like overall like the play
play
style and
style
how
and
it can like
everything.
I could go I have like hold on, let me
I mean,
just
unless you're
the
CW
thing
where you
about it
don't
is
have
that
iframes, but
the
there's other things
yeah,
that are
no,
more
no, no,
important.
like yeah, no. I think everyone has a certain level like everybody like in the curve, like everybody develops a certain level of like iframes within like their play style and like the way they play because of the more they play. And then they hear this thing about like you roll to negate the damage and it'll come
Yeah.
easy. But like the
Honestly,
point of like of
I
I
wish
shut
there
the
was
fuck
another.
up!
Okay,
Shut the
damn,
fuck.
bro.
I'm sorry.
Damn, bro. I was just about to say that I wish that there was another mechanic that was made in the game to where like it's kind of okay. So it's like similar to a slide, but not like an actual real slide. You know what I mean? Not some like fucking Call of Duty slide. It's like
Like
so
combat warriors.
like fuck no, not Combat Warriors. So you know, just kicking and rolling.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so instead of just kicking and rolling, right? When you do that shit, it kind of makes you do like a
What the
little bit
fuck are
of a
you talking
slide,
about?
a little bit of a slide,
Oh,
like
dude. So
kind
like
of like a
So like
slide, like kind of.
CW. So like CW.
No, 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 no,
Similar to
no, no, no,
CW.
no, no. It's like it looks
Similar.
like a slide, but it isn't an actual like
Okay.
slide. It's
What
kind
what
of.
what's that? What's that got to do with iframes?
I know it has nothing to do with iframes, but it is something I would like
That
to
would be
see. Like
cool. That would
just
be
some,
cool.
yeah, that would be cool. Some
That
like
would be cool. But Noah's on a fucking hiatus right now, so he's not
until
really doing
July.
shit. And then fucking yeah. But
Yeah,
iframes are
but
just
like
like
some
you
the
know, man.
only thing I
Like
could
iframe
say would
shut
be
the fuck
similar to okay, god damn, bro. The only thing it would be similar
kidding.
to is like I don't fucking know the wave dash.
Yeah. I think like the hitbox is different, especially too, because if you try to iframe on CW, it's
You
it's
can't do
it's
it.
You can't do it. Yeah,
No,
I
you
think.
can.
I
Yeah,
mean, it might be. No, it's
yeah,
possible, but like it's so.
and
But the
but at the
hitbox
same
gets to
time
the
in
point where it's
CW,
like
there's
it's
a bunch of
difficult.
other things in there
No, it's
about
different and
movement. Like
shit.
there's
And the thing about I.
sliding, and then when you
So the
slide
thing.
like down slopes that like
So the thing
down
about.
slopes and shit, you go faster. If you slide down anything, then you go faster. There's fucking mounting. I'm pretty sure it was called right mounting, climbing. Fuck, I don't really remember.
So I think that
Uh,
if you re. So
you're
I.
saying?
So I think that if you really master iframes, you would literally be taken to like a whole different level. If you really want to get better, you need to like really. I know I'm sounding like broad and all, but like a regular player cannot compare to the level of training or like experience that a pro player has gone through, especially in the field of iframes.
I don't
Like
know.
I know
I
people who
feel as if
fucking
it's more.
or you know more
This might just be me, but this is iframing is more of like an experience thing. Like, yeah, you can train it, but
No, it's
I don't
possible
know.
to try.
Yeah,
You
yeah, it
have a
is
more like
possible to train it.
directed
That's what I
experience.
just said.
You have a more like you directly training iframes and doing like contributions to that. It'll literally just make you better, man, and shit,
Oh
man.
yeah, I remember you saying in the last video something about like how they should just run straight at them. I don't know. I don't know.
What
Now
the
that
fuck
I
are you
do
talking
think
about?
you don't remember in the video where like I had you talk about iframes.
I forgot.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
video.
that
Yeah,
part.
that
And the part
video.
of the video where you said they should just try running directly at people. I feel as if that would build a bad habit. I don't know, like just a bad kind of habit between people. Like just
So
running straight at
the
people
thing
being
I'm
like
talking about right
retarded,
now
like
is that if
stupidly
you. Oh
aggressive.
my god.
Okay, goddamn, bro. I was still talking, but
Kidding. No, it's okay. No. Keep talking. What do you have to say?
I already finished what I needed to say. Just continue, bro.
The thing is that with in that video, the practice that I was explaining was that you going into you like directly straight up W keying players is like a part of practice. In order to and even if you fail iframes, like you'll roll lately, but you'll develop a good habit. I can see why you would think of that as like a bad habit,
Yeah, like
but
just
you're
straight
not with
W
that type of.
keying at people. I don't know. I feel
Oh
as if
my
after,
god.
hey, bro, hey, bro, hey,
You
bro.
don't
That's
you
just
don't
my
no no no
opinion.
no 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 wait. You don't take that to heart and you don't actually in like proportionate situ, because that kind of you don't take it to heart, right? You're not gonna straight up W key. That the point of that training is to build confidence and to build like better iframes and like more like intuitional, iframes based off intuition in a very like close range environment against such an intensive moment and shit. Because you need to like I should have explained it more. I shouldn't have been broad. You're right about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Because I don't know. I
mental
feel as if
so
there were probably some people that heard them and was like, "Oh well, I'm gonna go W key someone. I hope I don't get killed
point,
immediately.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
no.
by
Like the
someone
point
like
of the
that's
practice
holding.
that you intentionally while straight up only holding your W key and trying to kill them, or you don't even have to just hit them back, just hit them, just like wait for them to like swing their weapon, and then like you roll, right?
Yeah,
It'll build such a good intuition and build like very good plays and like confidence in you for up close 1v1s and shit, right?
yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
Or
Like on the
like
confidence part,
yeah.
yeah. I can
Yeah, the
respect that.
more I but the
It was just
benefit
like the
the
message was kind of
benefits of
broad.
you're right. The benefits of that practice is more like overwhelming than the amount of negatives that have to do with that practice. It's just such a good practice that is what transformed me. Roman, the number one NA North American player in Mortem, that's what he did. Shut the fuck up, Soda. Yeah, and it can go and
Bro
if you
has
really
the
want to take that to
professional
a
beef.
deeper deeper level, it can go to like a neurological level as well within your own body. And it might you can it's just like it's kind of like it's not you I'm so, I'm s- I just it can go, and I have like a bunch of tips and shit like the fucking there's like methods of doing it like fucking smooth pursuit and a couple rumors about it is that like doing like what's it called like Human Benchmark. Do you know that website?
Yeah, I sent the link to it. I did
It's
it.
a website where
You test your
you test your reaction
reaction
time
time. Yeah.
and shit, right? And the reason why that most people don't think human benchmark is because their reaction time that they get in benchmark, which is average, like the average reaction time according to statistics is like
It's 200.
more than like 200, yeah. But most players they'll do it based off I think modern players in general because of how quick they can be. It'll be less than 200, but there could also be the case of them like in the case of predicting it, like when the green
Hmm.
happens. And even that, like, and the reason why, even though you might be genuinely getting like good scores, like not predicting, like no expectations at all, the reason why it doesn't translate is that because on Mortem, there is way more factors that you have to
Yeah,
like
yeah. There are way more
manage.
factors.
There
Like you
is
have
like
to,
the WASD, where they're
you have
gonna
to
hit, especially in Sim
WASD when
2.
they're
And
when are they
in the
gonna like attack
eventuality,
you?
in that case too, in that case, it can be hard to track, and then over like fucking lots of things are distracting you and shit, right? Compared to human benchmark, which is just you literally just have to wait, for the green to happen and shit. So if you want to genuinely get good, I think the best like mindset or my would be is to you have to have like a really calm mind, to absolutely just be, process
Just calm and
everything and shit,
tranquil.
right?
But
Calm,
honestly, when it comes to
tranquility, and
iframes,
press
all right,
an
I'm not for
iframe,
sure if I'm 100% right about this, but fucking H1 is like the master of iframes, and that other nigga too. Nigga's so good at iframes that people call him hacks. Unless he is or not, I don't fucking know, bro.
Well, he's H1. Everybody thought H1 was genuine too. Like he genuinely was like persuade. He was that whole controversy and shit. You know. Oh yeah, back on the benchmark thing. You have to
Hmm.
really, you have to really have. I'm sorry, because I'm just like I don't. But I have like whole. I'm gonna try to explain it the best I can. You have to have a controlled mindset and a
Oh,
controlled
hey,
mind.
Roman.
You have to master that shit. You know what I mean? You have to, controlled mind when doing it, managing iframes at a very, level. And then the eventuality of that is that
Hey,
your
yo,
brain will like, you know
Morgano.
what I mean?
Emno said,
Oh
what
my,
about Quek and Echo?
where the fuck is Enos? Did you just DM him about this?
No, in the chat.
What chat? Chat about what?
In the stream.
Live stream? Oh, there's a fucking live stream. I didn't
Yeah, this is a
even.
live
Oh,
stream.
I thought this
I'm not
was a
recording
recording.
this. Hell
I thought
nah,
this
bro. I
was
don't
a
have that type of time to be
recording.
waiting for a fucking hour for this shit to be done uploading.
My bad, my bad. Yeah, but just
There's
all
like
right.
a billion other
I'll
things that
answer
I could be
Imnos's
doing.
question. I'll answer Imnos's question. But you have to be really calm, right? But don't be so mesmerized by their weapon or arms or whatever body part you're trying to focus or whatever helps you focus on. Don't be mesmerized. That's probably like one of the best tips I can give. If you're mesmerized, there's a more chance that you're gonna become like so what's it called? Get hit by the weapon, right? And then boom, the thing about about the weapon speeds and like how everything is happening, you'll get hit before you even realize it in most cases. If you're like not
For
a
you.
like an average, kind of decent player, right? So you have to have
Hashtag
so
buff the
like good
side swing,
checkpoints.
please.
You have to what's
Rondo.
it called? You have to have a calm mind, a controlled mind, and the fully be conscious in the moment,
Just gotta be
and
chilling.
intentionally with intention to roll in that moment type shit. So what was the question again, Scar? Like on emails?
Emno
I
said,
forgot.
what about Quek and Echo?
Quack was a really he was probably one of the best players, like I would say global. And throughout his career, he developed a really good, iframes come more natural to players, but
Also,
that doesn't
dummy,
mean
wake
one
up.
player oh my that doesn't mean one player can't train iframes like the best they can. I fully believe that even like a mobile player, like even the worst one, if they have the drive and the ambition, they could probably become, shut the fuck up, Soda. Holy fucking shit, bro. Scar, remove him, bro. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, Quake and Echo, Economic. He was good too. I'd say he was a very good player. Not much about it. He got beat by players, but
Damn.
like
Bro
him,
just said
Quack,
not much
and like
about it.
other players, they all develop, a certain level of iframes that are like better than others. But if you
Just
train
chilling
directly, if
type
you train
shit.
directly for iframes, if you train directly for iframes, I guarantee you that within like a few days to like a week, it'll just become better, man. That's just how it goes. You train, because you're at this point of like where it's more like I don't know how to explain it, but you're gonna absorb it more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And shit. And I think I have like a whole. Hold on, let me check my notes real quick. Yeah, it's just so you have to hold on.
So this was a change on last stream that I said that nobody was trying to hear all that for. But I feel as if there should be like a change. Just a real it would be actually, yeah, it would be big, but most people said it would ruin the game. I don't fucking care what they think. So you know iframes, right? Well, obviously, fucking no shit.
Yeah, yeah,
So
iframes.
basically, if you hit an iframe, the shit doesn't stack up. By the way, if you hit one iframe, that shit's like the cooldown is you don't have as much cooldown on it for like 2 seconds. Just 2 seconds. Alright, it's a 2 second different, 2 or 1 second different. No
Yeah, yeah,
no
no,
one
they
else was
balance it
fucking
out.
with this shit.
But I
I kinda like
mean,
the idea a little bit.
everybody loves it. Yeah, like the skill balance because of how But I
I don't
mean,
know, I feel
No's
as if it
most
would just
likely not
reward you for
focusing on
hitting an
that.
iframe. You know,
Yeah,
like besides not getting hit.
yeah. I have a really good. I think I have a few methods. No isn't really gonna like
Do anything.
I because of his hitbox and the fact that it's beta, it's Monomaton beta, it takes reference off of alpha.
Hashtag please
It's
buff
gonna definitely have
Wando
iframes
side
in it.
swing. Hashtag please buff Wando
And
side
they're gonna,
swing.
like and shit. Hold on, let me see something else. Oh yeah, fucking mentality, mental health and all that, and mentally. I think that mentally is like, in my opinion, 60% of it for like the iframes, man. Men being like your mental gameplay and like of the shit and to able to like it's very important, right? Because to be able to process it, like your mental there's two things, mental and physical reaction time. Your mental reaction time is the ability to like, track it and shit, keep your focus on that, right? Don't fucking become mesmerized or whatever I just said. And then, mentally, right? It's such a very important skill set and everything, man.
Hey yo, bro, you know that
Mentally.
one video? That one video of the commander from Legion, I'm pretty sure, in Iceland. Or fucking NOYC and however the hell you're supposed to pronounce it.
Yeah, what
The
about him?
you're not a proper commander.
For commander,
Yeah,
you are
that's crazy.
This
He is
shit's
not
kind of
giving
funny,
us the
bro.
crazy,
wrong
bro.
cause.
Like a little
Yeah.
funny.
You guys are
It's not that deep.
Yeah, your mental reaction time has to be like really on like par, you know? It's
Just
just got to
chilling
be
type shit.
really. Yeah, and you have to absolutely with like recognize it in the moment, right? And physical reaction time is when your body reacts to click or to press E, etc. Your mental and physical reaction time have to be like on like top of their game if you want to be a really good, right? And you can
Hmm.
achieve that. And the main way to achieve that based on things is to, you have to generally lead like an athletic lifestyle or something.
I'm not even gonna lie. 300 pages is excessive
Bro, hot
for
sauce DMing me.
iframes.
What the hell is hot sauce DMing me?
Cause hot
He
sauce is
says he
BBG
says he
or
said
something like
he's
that.
he says he's getting 110 MS. I mean, he's
Honestly,
just
bro.
built like that. Yeah,
The last time I
he's a very
tested,
good
I had
player.
like fucking
God damn
200,
it,
bro.
Scar! You have to say something every single
Yeah.
fucking.
But yeah, bro, we chilling type shit.
Yeah, you're a podcast man. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, chilling type shit.
Yeah, it's him. Shit.
Honestly, I don't think iframes or all that. You know what I mean? It's not too much to
Oh
really
yeah,
explain.
fucking. What is it called?
I don't know,
Oh
man.
yeah,
You
fucking
roll at them.
physicality.
You don't take
Oh my fucking.
damage.
dude,
Type shit. Type
it's
shit.
Joe Rogan
Mm.
wouldn't say,
Mwah.
"Oh, I think fucking talking about mushrooms is dumb."
But
Is that
hey,
what Joe Rogan would say?
I'm not saying it's dumb. I'm just saying it's not all that to explain. But I'm
Oh,
still
there's a
listening to
lot. There's
all
a
that.
lot more. There's a lot more, Sky. There's a lot more. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But the fucking and if you really think about it, it all traces back down to the human neurology. Like your central nervous system is basically what inspires all this. So if you're just like a shit person that sits at their desk all day eating shit junk food, you're probably not you're gonna probably have like average to low reaction time on that shit. Average more than like 200 ms to 220 to 200 fucking 50, bro. Right? And you're just gonna be like, man, you can't just eat like shit and just sit at your desk all day. Like, you have to be physically active and you have to do like physical stuff, whether it's just like doing push-ups in your room or thing, you have to, get in some type of cardio, some exercise. And I don't want to explain about the human physiology too much to inspires iframes, even though
Alright,
it
dummy.
does. I'm just gonna tell you like, and like the new things and shit.
Type shit.
And
Type
then
shit.
yeah, like your mental perception of the danger. Another really good thing you have to consider is the shock value, right? You
Shock
know how like
value.
that's what I would call it, right? You know how it's like a person, let's say for example, kind of how like flight or flight.
Get alone in this guy. No, I'm just fucking with you.
You know flight or flight? You know flight or fight?
Yeah, what about
Or
it?
not flight, or it's kind of like freeze and flight or something.
Freeze
It's
and
fight or
fight?
flight.
You know of how shocked you are at something that you just like freeze?
Yeah,
That's
what about it?
basically what happens when something comes so quick that your human like naked eye is not able to perceive it at such a fast because of how quick. So, if, for example, the Kanabu lunge is less than like I don't know, like a certain like less amount, like 0.200. Honestly, I forgot the count, but it comes or Lucerne like forward swing, right? The Lucerne forward swing. Most people couldn't iframe that on a regular unless they were like fully prepared for that, right? Man, and most moments in 1v1s, the unexpected can happen, man. It's a whole like in 1v1s, it's a whole like battle, man. Right? The shock value is when you are so shocked by something. So you have to lessen the shock value, right? Let's say in human benchmark that the green comes so fast that now you earn like to 180, right? So then you really put your focus on that. Now it's down to like 150, 140, etc., right? And especially in Mortem 2, when you have to manage a lot of things, WASD, movement, where is he gonna, a lot of things. Shock value is a thing that will affect a lot of players and shit.
Bro
Shock
most
value is
certainly
like
needs the stuff that he can
you need
get
to so you
to
keep
make a
that in
YouTube
mind.
video of his own. That's all
You
I'm gonna
need to
say, bro.
especially keep that in mind, and you have to absolutely like lessen that, right? Don't be shocked by their weapon. Or I mean like the shock value. Don't be so shocked
Um,
by their weapon. You have to be absolutely confident, and you have to be, like I said, one of the best tips I can give: be fully conscious in that moment. With everything is like on like par on top speed. Your physical and your mental. You know what I mean, man? Oh, and the physical reaction time. You have to. Most people aren't like most people's mindsets are wrong, right? So let's say, for example,
what do
that
you mean by
you
mindsets?
let's say for example that it's pretty self-explanatory, but let's say for example that you fail an iframe, right? Even
Mm-hmm.
though you mentally perceived it in a short amount of time, but your finger wasn't quick enough to press E, despite all region, all that blah blah blah. The mindset that comes after that, there is two type of people. The complaining one is like, bro, what the fuck, bro? The region, or I should have clicked it faster and such. Or
I
two,
mean, the
the
region does
people who
matter
make it.
sometimes, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
if you're
etc.,
fucking
etc. But
Asia
if you
going to
really have
NA
to
or
drive, yeah, 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 yeah,
EU,
yeah,
that shit
you're
does
right.
matter. Or
It's
like
a very,
EU
it's a
going
very
to
limiting
anything
factor.
else.
It's a limiting factor. But if you have the drive, I think that even Asia, even EU could fucking iframe
Like
on like fucking
yeah. Like you
Australian
can
servers.
too. It's just
Yeah,
there's
you
going
can.
to
It's
be a
just
bit of a
becoming more
delay.
difficult.
I
Yeah,
feel as
yeah,
if
yeah.
that's why
No, a
people
lot of
complain
delay,
because
a
there
lot of
is
delay.
a delay.
A hundred ping difference, 100 to 200 pings difference. But other than that, I forgot like there was like an image that explained this, but your mindset should be to fully not make complaints. The more you make complaints, it's just kind of a like it's an effect, right? The more you make complaints, the more worse you're going to become because you didn't implement that change, right? So to implement that change, you need like I said, be just implement it, right? You have to try better, try harder, visualize it, to absolutely
Just
press
do
E
better.
on time. Right, yeah,
Fix your
honestly,
mistakes
just
type
get
shit
better.
type shit. And
Yeah, learn
don't
from your
whine like a
mistakes
little
too.
bitch.
And another thing too is that I think that most players, and the thing what separates from a regular player to a pro player is that regular players are just playing for fun. I think sometimes they'll get
They
invited
just
to a
chilling,
game.
bro.
Sometimes,
I'm
yeah,
not
they're
coming at
just
them for just
they what
chilling, bro. They chilling.
they say that like they want to become better and shit. I want to become like top three. They aren't taking it seriously as much as like the
They
top
chilling,
players,
bro. W
in my opinion.
mindset for them, bro. They chilling.
I don't think, yeah, like that's how
W
become they
chilling.
became such a very high skill level, like Roman. Roman's like top global iframer, man. He's number one at NA
Honestly,
for a
man,
reason.
I don't really
He's good at
know
that shit.
Roman like that when it comes to competitiveness. So
I've talked with him before. He is really.
the most I know
So
about Roman is like the H1 videos he made
overall,
because I got
yeah,
him on my
overall,
fucking YouTube recommended, and then I
overall.
was
Oh
like,
my fucking
"Hey, bro, I was still speaking." So overall, what?
overall, overall. You need to have high processing speeds for physical and mental RT, or uh, reaction time. And the way to achieve that is to here's a checklist. Eat healthy foods or lessen your junk food, eat, more like satiated foods, like good foods and shit. Two, do good exercise because there's actually science behind the exercise that leads to the white and gray matter that leads to your brain or like endurance. I forgot what it was called. But the more white or gray matter is what produces it increases the reaction time through like physiological process. And three is to absolutely, if you really want to work for iframe or especially to be a better player, you have to absolutely, like work for it, right? And
Glorified.
Glorified.
glorify. Yeah, I forgot the word. I glorify working hard because I remember being such a young player, back in the I just I like, it's
So
cuz
basically,
I
you
as a
remember
young
being
player,
newer
as
to the
a young
game,
player,
and
yeah, I worked
you
hard,
weren't
I
too great.
passed.
You were pretty
So I
mid or
fucking
something
worked
like
on that
that.
shit. And then in my prime, I was 7 NA, and in my peak, I reached my peak titles. I reached 3 NA, and I built, I worked that shit and everything.
Anyways, my
And
bad, BBG.
you
Uh,
know. And then there's it's just everything, man. So I'll write like bullshit notes about like but most of these, and
Yo, I think he muted me.
you
I
have
don't
to
know.
especially have like
It's pretty funny.
emotional.
20 minutes is a lot of
You
time
have
to
to
explain
you have
iframes,
to
but
especially you
Yeah,
have to
for real.
especially like emotionally control yourself and improve your mental health for that, right? And I can go like way
mhm.
deep, but those are like the main points. Right, and if you guys ever wanna like Scar, drop my Discord in the I don't know thing so they can ask me questions, right?
I'm
And
pretty sure
you
you're in most
especially
Mortem servers.
mentally,
The majority of the people in this chat are probly in these Mortem servers. They can ping you, right?
Bro,
Right?
yeah.
Right? You're in M&A,
take
right?
my
Or MMA?
yeah, I'm in
No, M&A.
M&A.
And
M&A, yeah.
fucking the
I'm gonna
MMR
ban him from
teams or
M&A.
really any
Yeah.
other server.
A lot of
Or
players,
really.
I think that what a lot of players need to do is to revise on their gameplay and see what they can like, genuinely improve, right? And just
Basically,
like absolutely,
how to iframe, you hit E at the right moment in time, you don't get hit. Yay!
just gotta trust, bro. Just trust. I could say the same thing about hitting someone, but you hit
You
people, right?
click, you
You
click
know,
on them, you click, you hope
just
it
make
hits,
sure
you
to be
pray.
confident. Make sure to be confident and up close. Okay, a simple, brave mindset, a dominating mindset. Compared to if you had like a more timid mindset. A more timid mindset isn't gonna help you. Like it's just not. So too, especially bro.
Can you It's the word I'm looking for, bro. Can you just like clarify? No, not clarify. Briefly explain what you mean by timid mindset.
The timid mindset is when you have a more like you have more passive plays and you have a more
Oh,
passive mindset, right? I think the word was passive mindset, not a timid. Timid would suit more game style, you know. You're a more like you have a more timid and like passive play style where you aren't as attacking as much. You're more on the defense and you aren't,
certainly works for
defense
some
is a
people.
very it
Actually,
does no, I'm not
but
I'm not
anyways,
hating on defense. I'm saying through personal, I think that whatever suits you, what I
then
first
go
will help
for
you,
it.
you can play defense or offense, whatever you prefer. I don't, whatever helps you, I think that's what you should utilize, But there are
Although
moments
I
where you
feel
have
as
to,
if
there are moments
there's
where you can't
the mix of
take it
them
to heart.
matters more than just purely
Oh my
defensive or
god, that's
purely
literally
aggressive.
what I was about to say.
Oh,
Holy shit, bro! You said,
damn, that
"Oh,
shit's
I did."
crazy.
Oh shit, I didn't finish. But I'm literally in the middle of some sentences saying, and you say something. There's a moment where it comes. You have to balance defense and offense. That's a very important thing, right? To switch between, but don't take it to heart, right? Don't take it to heart, and to play the best way you can. It'll come if you'll know what I mean. Like it'll come naturally. You just play how you play, and shit. And if you're burnt, and there can come to a point where you play Mortem so much that you can become like burnt out, you should definitely take like a rest day or something. Like I don't know, play a different game or something. Like don't become burnt out. That shit will make you like worse,
I
man.
mean, anyone can get
And I
burnt
think
out
the
from
concept,
anything.
yeah, nothing of too much is too good ever, man. Nothing too much is too good. When you eat so much food, you become like it's not good for you. You'll
You
throw up
become
and
like
shit.
Nikado avocado or
Or if you drink too much
Nikocado
water,
avocado.
like you'll die of too much water or some shit. I don't know, man. But you have to
And if
really,
you touch too many girls, too many little girls, and you become like Frosted Delta.
facts, bro. What I'm saying is that iframes, it is one of the, if not the number one thing you have to like aim to master for or achieve like a high level of skill in, because that is literally what sets up like in such a raw game as Mortem. That
I
is
don't know.
literally
I
what will
feel
set
as if it
apart.
isn't something to think about too hard. Like you
I
just
mean,
go
Cookie
for it.
did pretty
No,
well.
no, no, no. I know it's, but once I get my PC, I'll make like a simple video and shit. But through all, I think if you really want to
Anyways,
like utilize it, it's not considered as so like complex as I'm making it. If you especially like consider like all of the factors and shit. People will say that like it's more like dude, Soda, shut the fuck up, bro. Like you're actually a fucking nerd, bro. There's no way you got 1 in 8, bro. You're probably the worst fucking 1 in 8 ever, bro. 2 in 8, 2 in 8.
Yo,
You're the worst.
Morgano versus Dummy Real.
No, like genuinely,
I
Soda's
mean, you
probably
were
the
kind of
worst.
nerding out about iframes, but I'm not even gonna hate on you about that. I'm just gonna respect the
No,
grind.
I'm
Type
just
shit,
like
type shit.
I'm entailed in that shit. I have like
Yeah, you're real
how 80,
enthusiastic
how
about it, so I'm not
ADHD
gonna hate it.
enthusiastic, right? Soda, you're fucking
It's called
enthusiastic about the
hyperfixation.
Disney
It's
kid.
called being
Not
hyperfixated on something,
hyperfix.
Morgano.
I'm not fucking hyperfixated, bro. That
You
shit's for
you wrote 300
no, I'm
pages
not.
to an iframe in a game,
Okay, you're right. You're right.
and
But
you're
I could say the
My
same
bro
thing
might
about
just
how
go.
you love furry porn, right? So I'm not gonna hit you
what?
on that. You're fucking fixated on that.
Listen,
So I'm not
man. At
even
least I
gonna,
don't have a viewfinder account.
Hey yo, so
I
Roman,
really
the
don't want to hear
reason
any of
why
it.
Helix ain't talking is because he's not here. Same for him and Apex, they never joined. They were supposed to be here, but I guess they never came. Type shit, type shit.
Oh yeah, I have fucking man. What the fuck, bro? Hold on. I'm looking at something.
Man, I just love the Guando.
Yeah,
Type
and the
shit, type
things
shit.
all I said, the things of all I said about iframes, you need to especially what's it called? Keep that shit in mind, okay? And take that, just really take
Anyways,
the time to
I'm gonna let
really take the
bro
time to
dummy
improve.
talk about some. I'm gonna be AFK real quick.
Yeah, alright, but you know what? So Soda, you got anything you gotta say, bro?
Okay, okay. So how long did it take you to write the 300 pages?
I'm not gonna answer that. You have the thing is to make sure that you make sure to have like the ability to like to accurately respond in iframe to their like plays. You know what I mean? With high reaction time. By high, I don't mean like the higher the number. I mean like the lower the number equal high reaction time. So like for example, like if you have 200 ms, that's not good. If you have like 180 ms, that's better. If you have 150 ms, that's like really good, etc., etc., you know. So on and so forth. You have to execute very good, you know, with iframes. You have to execute it at such a high level. You know what I mean?
Yo,
No,
by the
that's
way,
what
I think
really
we should.
transformed me,
Got my
honestly, bro.
bottle of water
Yo,
I
I think we
remember
should
I used
ban
to
Blight.
type shit.
We should ban Blight. He said
What y'all
blood
talking
X.
about?
So Blight
Oh,
said blood
let
X
me check the
Morgano
stream
fan
real
art
quick. Let
win.
me check the
He said
stream. Let me
blood X Morgano fan art win.
Bro, what the
Hmm?
fuck? Nah,
We got no fan or win. Who is
bro, what
shit.
the fuck? Roman's in the shit right now, bro.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
listening. He's been making fun of
I
you,
have
bro.
not been this. What is,
Yeah, but anyways,
bro? He was.
okay, there was something I was thinking about while I was gone. So, Morgana, you know how you
Wait,
were
I
just
can't
explaining
speak.
for
I
20
can't
minutes,
speak.
right?
I can't speak.
Well, just let me speak. So, you
No,
know how you
those
were
are no, no,
explaining
no,
for
no, no,
20
no, no.
minutes?
Wait. Listen, listen. The fact that you think that I explained it for 20 minutes doesn't make it like me trying to overcomplicate it or make it like a complex thing.
No,
I'm
no, no.
actually giving.
I was just about to say something. So
Oh, okay.
basically, I feel as if, that if you were to make, I feel as if less people would like to hear, let's say, a 5 hour explanation about iframes and keyframes
I'm
and
not gonna do
booting.
that.
Rather, I know it's just in fucking
I'm just saying that
oversaturated kind of just
what's
a joke, you know.
oversaturated.
I don't know the word I'm looking for. I'm retarded right now.
I'm just
Versus
saying
like a
that I
five
think
minute
that
video where they
the
explain all of
more
those
the more
things.
like or the more like informative things you know about iframes, I genuinely think that the way you can utilize that information, then you can probably become like, you know, better, right? You
I
have
don't know. I
to
feel
execute
you
the
should be
action, you
like
know.
it's
There are
about being
moments there are
informative and
moments there are
also
moments
not
when like
wasting people's time at the same time.
how am I wasting people's time? I'm giving
Like
like
I'm just saying in general,
top
like
tier
for
advice
anything.
right now.
Let's
Like
say I explain fucking
fuck man, explain to me
the
about
shit
anything and I will,
the explain I
you know,
explained
kind of like
about
you kind of, bro. This is a podcast,
hitboxes and
bro.
about the
This is,
weapons.
bro. Listen.
I'm
This is
just
a
saying my
pod.
opinion.
You're
Right.
just saying, but that doesn't, you know,
I'm
it's a
not hating on
podcast,
you
right?
entirely.
Okay, I'm
Well,
not. I
maybe a
know.
little
It's
bit,
just
but
it's
still.
a podcast, right? Fucking Joe Rogan brings on fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson, and he goes on about science for like 3 hours. This is gonna be under like
Yeah, but
30
that's
minutes.
science. There's a lot of things
Right,
about
that's science.
science.
So
I mean,
iframes are kind of okay. So then, okay, bro. Then by that concept,
then
then I
again, you
think
could talk
by
unless we
that
had the
concept,
information. No, no, let me explain this.
bro. No,
If
no,
we
no. By
had the
that,
information about iframes, like like what makes them work and how they work, then honestly, I
fuck
wouldn't even blame you. I wouldn't even hate on
yeah,
you
man.
for going so in depth on it because
Like
then at least we know
the
like why it
conception.
works, how it works. You know, oh, I wonder what spaghetti code Ender wrote to make this possibly happen.
Fuck, bro. I'm just saying, like Joe Rogan would never be like you. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But basically, whatever I just said about iframes, just put that in mind. Y'all can, you know, rewatch the podcast or something, but just know that like those are probably the main important parts. And you have to especially put your fucking like focus in. I know players who have like locked in before, bro, and they have like one of like, you know, best iframes. To genuinely the way I think that you have to genuinely to achieve a play style where you are literally just straight up W keying them, you're not falling for any of their baits and shit with like no passiveness whatsoever. You know, a aggro F style with the ability to just iframe every single fucking hit, whether it's Asia or EU. I think that's a goal that I think that
Basically,
anyone should
the
fucking
god.
right. So just basically one of the fucking go-to players, right? Not falling for any baits. But everything is not perfect. Keep that in mind. Not every iframe is going to be perfect because the conception of like to perfectness, that's not a thing, right? Nothing is perfect because it's more like a subjective thing, right? Nothing is perfect. Nobody finna be perfect. You can't achieve. If you believe that, I don't blame you. But for like iframes aren't going to be perfect, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't, you know, try to achieve a high level because in the end, you know, it'll really help you. It'll advance you, but that's what transformed my 1v1s, my play style, how I got 3 NA. You don't neglect your iframes and say like, oh, I have decent or good iframes, but then at the same time you have like shitty ones and you aren't even, you're fitting with the average. So, just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Practice your iframes. Fucking like 10-minute a day practice. It's 10 minutes. Grab a friend, do some like drills and shit. You know what I
I mean,
mean?
or you could just go to the iframe trainer.
There's an
Oh
iframe
yeah,
trainer.
yeah.
Real.
There's one by Greed or Zero's friend, and
Damn.
Yeah, yeah,
and
definitely zeros friend.
overall, man,
Damn, but they
don't be
didn't have
affected.
these tools
Yeah,
back
yeah, yeah.
then. Type shit.
Don't
Type
be
shit.
don't be affected or insecure about the situation that you're in 1v1s. Iframes are like the only thing that like matters in that space. So don't become like uncomfortable by that. Like instead force yourself through that and like endure it with like the full intention of iframes. I say Evenos is DMing me. Hold on.
About what? About being the BBG.
So he's
Nah.
offering
He
you.
said
He's
something
offering
about
you.
he said hot sauce and how he 5-0'd him and he's trash.
What a joke,
What?
Emo. Oh my god. Oh my Emo. I swear you lost the apex.
Yeah. You just make sure to
Yikes.
especially in
He
1v1.
iframed the meteor.
Make sure to keep your cool. Okay? Make sure to keep your cool.
Keyframes are pretty cool. The
But I think
keyframe.
that
How the
yeah.
hell do keyframes work again?
But
You
don't
jump.
don't become he's DMing me. Eve knows. No, he sent something different, and I said something about him 5-0ing 6 us, but that's not what he sent. Okay,
Oh my
hold
god.
on. We got a caller. Blight's asking a question. He's about to
Hmm?
ask a question.
What is Blight?
I think that make sure to not become too iframe reliant, though. Like I know everything I just said, like glorifying like iframes, but don't become
Iframes.
too iframe reliant.
Bro, Lewis, literally all you do is
He's
iframe.
asking me for my Feet Finder account,
Oh,
bro. I'm not
yo, I'm
dropping it,
sorry.
bro.
I'm sorry. I had to tell. I had to tell.
Bro had to snitch a little bit.
Fuck you, bro.
But
Fuck. Fuck.
basically, hashtag buff the Guando's side hit, please. My number one message. That will
Oh yes,
never happen.
fucking. You're
Debuff
in like
katana.
you're in a moment of like shocked awe. I know I said shock factor, but I should have said shocked awe. You're in a moment of shocked awe. Like you're in so awe of like,
Oh,
what happened. No, AWE awe. It's just fucking.
AWE.
Yeah. So make sure to like I said, make sure to lessen the time you are shocked. Take this advice. Don't become. And another really good tip is that don't become so, like I said earlier, don't become so iframe reliant to the point where your play style isn't
Is like
as
only iframes or some shit like
it's
that.
just iframes and it's like restrictive by your ability trying to iframe.
So
Don't
basically,
play your best way in all factors. Movement, iframes,
if they
straights,
can't iframe,
your
then
APs,
in
your
their eyes they suck complete dog shit, and they have
no.
no other redeeming factors about them.
Yeah, and that shit. Because otherwise, they can just trade hits with you. And I
Like
think
missing
any
your
pro,
tech
any good
skill.
player can know how to trade hits, right? To the point. So trust, dude. Emnos,
I
bro.
really want to play some Smash Bros. Melee, but I'm not gonna do that right now.
Everyone's asking for like, yeah. All right,
I might
this
just
is the
hop on
part. This is
Smash
the
Bros.
part where
Melee and just do some
this is the
movement.
part where you give me questions, like Joe Rogan gives questions. So give me
I
questions.
don't know what questions there are to ask, man. Fucking
And
Bates?
how the fact are you
Question mark.
hosting? Well, this is an iframe, so I'll discuss Bates next video. I'm
I
like the
mean,
fucking
if it's
not just
gonna be an
iframe.
hour long, we're not gonna only talk about iframes. It is like a discussion of
Okay.
iframes, stuff like that, but not just purely
True,
iframes.
true,
Because I feel as if nobody
true.
wants to hear iframes and the word iframes for the billionth time. But yeah,
Okay, true. So you want to talk about Bates?
yeah, Bates. I don't really know Bates too much.
Alright,
I'm
yeah,
real
sure,
retarded with him.
sure. Damn, bro, you got like a little bit more
But
people in the thing.
dummy, spit your sauce, man. Spit your sauce. Spit your special sauce.
Yeah, sure, bro. He's like, oh yeah, Bates. Yeah, Bates is
Yeah, but I feel
Bates,
as if this is a field that maybe dummy could talk on a lot,
I'm better
including
at
you.
bait.
But
I'm better at
I
Bates.
don't really know.
So I'm better at baits than salt.
I don't really know, man. I just
Hi guys, Blood Strain Soda here, saying
I've been
that
giving my man Soda the time to explain shit.
All
'Cause
right,
he
yeah,
don't
yeah.
really have
Give
the
him
time to
screen
speak.
time, bro. Give him screen time.
All right. So what do you want me to explain?
Talk about baits or some shit. That's what he said.
Bates. What is bro streaming? Yo, I need that map, bro. Give me the map. Give me the map. I need that
What
shit.
map? What map? What
The
are you
mortar
talking
map.
about?
I need
Yo,
the
what are you
mortar
on?
map, bro.
I have no idea what you're on about.
BBG, bro. I need that mortar map.
I don't even know what you're on about.
Bro, and the weapon models, you got that shit too, bro. Nah, bro. I need that, bro. I
Yo,
need
I
that.
don't. Yo, I don't even know what
Oh,
you're on
I'm in
they
about.
desperate
saying
need.
who trained me? Who trained me? Bro, I've had a lot of trainers. I had a.
Damn, bro. You were
I'm gonna
trained.
tell you all my trainers right now, bro. Let's see who can I recall. I had my first ever trainer was Plop. He was like X 10 and A and like old gen Hydra. Not old gen Mortem like Alpha. I had a Kralis as my trainer for like at one point. Kralis taught me good shit. I had Eric, I think.
Eric.
Eric
That's
gave me like
surprising.
Eric gave me a lot of good tips and shit.
I didn't even
I
know
had
Eric would train anybody.
I had
I just
hot
know Eric is
sauce. I
cool.
had
And
hot
then
sauce at one point. I had Ragnavika at one point. I had Bornhill
Helix
at
is
one
like
point.
the rebirth version of fucking yeah,
Not
Eric.
me, bitch. Nah, no, he's not, bro. Yeah, and
Bro,
I
they
had like
sound a little similar.
more.
They sound kind of similar.
I had more major players. I almost got training from Ellie, but that didn't. No, no, no.
Almost.
But those were like my main trainers, and Ragnavika too. He was very good, and Absolute. You guys wouldn't know this old gen, but he was like the other. He was like the uncrowned king. He was the real one in A, bro. Back in his prime, Absolute
Bro,
Dominator. Like he was good,
BBG
man.
dummy, you need to
Or
spill that shit to
Ghost.
me, bro.
Yeah, go
Spill the
G
beans. Spill
GH.
the
No, no,
beans,
no,
bro. Give me the
no,
map.
bro. Like
What the map?
GH.
Yeah, bro,
Holy
I want
fucking
everything in
shit,
there.
bro. Holy shit, bro. GH TZ was my trainer too, and he taught me like
GHTZ.
the main shit. Yeah, GHTZ. He was like
Damn,
my
bro, that's
main
a lot
trainer
of
for a while.
trainers.
GH.
Hey,
Yeah, I did. Yeah, Squash was my trainer too. Like
You
old
wanna know how
one.
many trainers I had? Nah, I'm just kidding.
And I think yeah, no, GHTZ was like probably my favorite trainer though, man.
My
Like he
favorite trainer
fucking.
was playing the
I
game.
was.
I don't fucking know, man. I
I
had good trainers.
fucking even though I'm not like highly ranked, I have like the knowledge and shit on how to become good. Like, cause that's just how much I love modem, right? But that don't mean I'm an addict though. I'm not an addict. I have like shit to do, so I'm not an
oh
addict.
really?
Type shit, type shit. I don't know,
Trust.
man. I could literally ramble on about a game I like to play that I constantly reference a lot in usually my videos, and that's like Smash Brothers Melee. But that's all an entirely different thing, so I'm not even gonna go into that. Cause then
Yeah,
it'd be like
Ghost is not
me
good anymore.
spurging on about how much I like the movement and stuff in that game and how fun it is to play. But at the same time, sometimes make me want to kill myself due to some characters just being
Damn, that's
unusable, like
crazy.
unusably bad
Ghost
sometimes.
isn't good anymore, but in his prime, he was probably like top global players, man. Every player that he. Oh yeah, fucking EU players. I had EQs and Darren. Darren was X, I think, up to like 80U, and EQs was X1EU, I think.
Oh yeah, Equiz,
EQs,
that guy, I
Equiz,
remember
yeah,
him.
or Luca. That's his other
Yeah,
name.
Luca, I
Luca.
remember that guy. It's been a while. It's been like since Alpha I seen him, bro.
Fuck, bro. And I trained lots of people too. I would say.
Damn, bro, missed out on me. Bro didn't want it.
Yeah, he was my
Bro.
trainer, Scar.
Yeah, bro.
He was
Yeah,
my
totally.
trainer. Fuck, bro. And overall, like,
Type shit,
yeah,
type
man.
shit. I could have learned so much about
Oh yeah, the
iframing and the math
fucking.
behind it all.
There's one more. There's another thing I gotta address. You know how
Wait,
like
wait. Let me talk to Dummy Group. Yo, Dummy, if you have the entire map and all the models and shit, does that mean you have the code?
Some of it.
Ooh, that'd be real interesting because then that would allow me to probably see how iframing and stuff works. Like the math behind iframing and why it even works so and to begin with.
I mean, I could tell you, but to be honest, I'd rather not give Morgana the satisfaction.
Basically,
the
Dummy
satisfaction of
doesn't.
what? Making a fucking
Actually-
I
crossroads
think
map?
what Dummy is trying to say is the fact that he doesn't want to. People don't want to hear about iframes anymore, or else their stomachs are just they're gonna kill themselves.
Let's Dude, that's the whole point of the video. You said the whole. You know what the title
Yeah,
is?
iframe discussion.
Listen,
iframe
Lewis,
Alright.
discussion. iframe discussion.
Listen,
iframe.
Lewis,
Alright, we've been talking about iframes for a while. Alright, bro. There's a bunch of topics, you know.
There's a lot.
Lewis. It's been almost an hour.
No, it's not, bro.
Hasn't-
Stop lying.
It's 50 minutes. It's been 50 minutes.
Oh, it's been 50. Well, that's because you guys said like shit. You know what I mean? You
We
guys
barely said anything.
You know, you can't.
Me and Scar probably talking combined like 2 minutes at most.
I'm kidding. Nah.
Anyways,
nah,
dummy.
nah.
I'll let you explain.
But one more thing though. And kind
Yo,
of like
Scar's Wi-Fi.
one more thing though, dude. His shit fucking lagged out, bro. He got.
Yo,
No,
type
he
shit,
told
type
me he
shit.
had. Fuck you mean type shit? The fuck happened?
Type
Oh
shit,
yeah,
type
oh
shit,
yeah.
bro.
In all technicality, you can go up as close as you want to the enemy, like however you like. Like in all technicality, yeah, you can, as long as you can iframe. So keep that in mind. You can go up to them as close or as how far, you know? The thing a lot about people is that they're often affected by like
Right.
the distance of the weapon. Right. And what I mean by that is that like when they're so up close, that kind of like gets you off. Whoa,
Past
pause,
Mortem
pause,
Legends.
pause, pause,
Mortem
pause,
Legends.
pause,
Hold
pause,
up.
pause, pause,
That's
pause,
a
pause.
Mortem Legend.
Like the thing about
Mortem Legends, bro. I don't
oh my
remember shit
fucking
about
God,
Mortem
bro.
Legends. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Roman
Yeah,
asked
bro.
the
It's
question
a
about Mortem
fucking
Legends. I don't remember shit about Mortem Legends, but the legend of Calp is true, and Greed has a point.
The One Piece is
Yeah, exactly. He's the realest. He's the realest. Fucking. I don't know.
this
Man.
is not a fucking oh my God, bro.
I mean, we kind of just talking about random shit.
And
I don't know, man.
Morgano,
I was
don't
kind of
think-
more inspired by the Moist Critical podcast. That's
Yeah,
why I
and
made the shit in the style it was.
I thought
Like
you
it,
said it was Joe Rogan.
I know I listened to a little bit of Joe Rogan,
Yeah, on
like
TikTok.
for a combined of like a couple of hours, like an hour or so, or however the fuck long. I just know I didn't finish it. But I did listen to it.
Yeah, man.
I don't listen to podcasts too much. But still, yeah. type shit.
Oh shit, fucking yeah. Fatigue and stress is gonna make you nervous, so you gotta get good rest too. Like you gotta sleep good too, but getting bad
gotta
sleep overall is not good for health. Like I fucking sleep at like I sleep at
Bro, I
like
have a
9
horrible
to
sleep
10.
schedule, bro.
Yeah,
Like
bro,
my
you
sleep
probably gotta
schedule is
fix that shit,
horrendous.
bro. You're gonna fucking when you're
My
older,
sleep
bro. You're
schedule
gonna
is mid as
fucking
hell.
regret it, bro. Just saying.
Hey, bro, at least summer break this today for me. So
But
yeah,
you know,
I'm
especially to
more
keep
I'm more
in mind
stopped.
that you got to get that mental confidence. So yeah, keep that in mind. I have more things to say, but I know Scar's like I know Scar, bro.
I'm gonna like this is gonna be like my 13th reason why. About,
Bro, don't say
iframes.
that. Bro, pull up iframe discussion number 2 though. Will you make a second one? Like in a
We're
while?
actually
Like in a
kicking
couple
you out of
weeks?
that one.
Yeah, Soda, what the fuck are you gonna say, bro? You're gonna say,
I'm gonna
"Oh yeah,
tell them
you
how
just gotta make
iframing
sure
actually
to
works.
Okay, how the fuck okay, say it right now. How does iframe actually work then?
Why would I give you the satisfaction? I'm gonna tell Scar later.
Fuck you mean satisfaction? You're acting like you're the top shit, bro. But I'm just gonna say this for the chat and shit though. Soda is look, he's so
No one's
insecure.
watching this
He's
anymore.
so insecure, bro. He's so
He's
insecure.
like one person.
You're so
He's like
insecure, bro, that you have to do the
No, that one
Bro.
person is me, bro. On the
Oh
Bro,
same
shit,
it's
with you.
probably me,
that
actually.
one person. All right, you know what? You guys just want to end it off.
I
Should we?
love
Okay,
this stream.
but first of all, though,
I'm gonna send a
Soda,
link in
one v.
M&A
Oh yeah,
'cause I
Soda. When are we
haven't yet.
gonna 1v1? Soda, when are we gonna 1v1? Literally 1v1 me right now, bro. Scar, stream this shit, bro. Soda, 1v1 me right now, bro. I'll send the link right now. It's okay, dude. I'll send the link.
Hey man, I'm sorry, but I didn't
I'll
get
send
too
the
much
link, man.
sleep last night. And like you said in this 10-hour
I'll
long
send the
stream,
link. I'll send
like
this link. I'll send the link. No, it's okay, dude. I'll send the link. I'll send the link, dude. I'll send the link.
Oh,
I'll
Blight
send the
trying to
link.
see that shit.
I'll
Hey,
send the link.
could y'all send the link over the Blight? Like, just send the link and then I'll send it in the chat.
Like you said in this
Blight
10-hour
can
long
join through
stream-
friends. He's fine.
Yo, like you
He
said in
joined
this
through
10-hour
I
long
mean, for
stream-
anyone else that isn't a friend.
You're
Hey,
gonna
man,
say some
it's-
shit about. You're gonna say some shit about. Oh, it actually has to do with the hitbox. I'm giving like general
No,
advice. You're gonna say
actually,
something about.
it's pretty late, man. It's pretty late, man. Like
as you said in the
Yeah,
stream,
sure, man.
people should be
Yeah.
rested up completely.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
you should be.
it's 7 p.m.
It
for
is
me
though.
right
So
now.
who's gonna do better? Okay, so tell me this: who's gonna do better in iframes? A person
Wait, no,
who
no, no,
gets
no.
a good
This
amount of
is
sleep,
the
or a
this
person who
is
gets a bad amount of sleep? Yeah,
whoever can
exactly.
iframe better, like the
Exactly,
person that's
bro.
an actual like better at
Yeah,
iframe
like
Dude,
if
iframe better.
oh
Kev if
my
Kev
god,
if
that
Kev goes to
contra
bed
that doesn't.
Kev goes to
Oh
bed
my
at
god,
7 o'clock and I go to bed at 1 o'clock. Who do you think is gonna be better at iframes?
7 o'clock or what the fuck are you saying?
If I
7
go to
a.m. or
bed at
7
1
p.m.
a.m., if I go to bed at 1 a.m. and Kev goes to bed at 7 a.m., what happens? Or
I'm
7 p.m.
saying that's not the point. The point of that comparison was which
I
contribute
feel the
best iframes
fundamentals
to
always
iframes.
matter
Also,
in the game,
also, also,
especially no, shut up real quick.
Dude, Soda
The
is not
fundamentals
joining.
always
Soda,
matter,
join the
especially
private
depending
server
on the
right now.
weapon, because most let's just be real. All right, this is a no brainer. But if you're using a weapon like axe, it's gonna be harder to use than a weapon like Nabo because you have to win neutral more and close the gap between you and the person you're fighting more, compared to like Kanabo or Naginata or really anything
let me turn
else.
my PC off.
One gang.
Meaning you have to like be able to get more
This
closer to
pussy's
them.
leaving the
And
fucking
it's gonna be
thing, bro.
harder.
I was
to get
turning my
closer.
PC off, you retarded ass.
Oh, okay, okay.
The beef is crazy. The beef
Yeah,
is
man.
really
Soda doesn't
crazy
know.
right
Doesn't
now.
Soda? Who has more knowledge?
All right. Actually, matter of fact, we're just
Listen though.
gonna say
Listen.
this.
Listen. Soda's gonna say something about like he's gonna explain in depth about the fucking he's gonna say something
I
about like
mean,
the hitbox and shit, right? And he's gonna say, oh, so you have to like invert yourself into like the hitbox and make sure like the
I
hitbox,
understand
and you're
how
gonna mention the
at the
word
most
fucking
basic
hitbox, like
level,
Yeah, they
hitboxes
everybody
are really
understands
simple
it,
to
right?
explain.
All right, first to
Basically,
5.
a hitbox is like
Right.
a fucking box around. Let's say
Okay,
you want
I
to punch
can't see my
someone, right?
HP.
Oh no.
Right.
I
Let's say
can't
you
see
want
my
to punch
HP. I
someone, right,
can't see my
guys?
HP.
If you want
Yeah,
to punch
everyone go sides.
someone,
Everyone go
but your
sides.
hip,
Everyone
let's
go
say
sides.
you have
Everyone go
a
sides.
really
Everyone go
big
sides.
hitbox. It's around your fist, right? It's a big old box around your fist. And if it's a really big hitbox and it hits really far, even though it
Scar,
doesn't
you
look
better
like
put
it,
me in iframe discussion number 2.
there's not gonna be an
He's
awkward
gonna-
discussion
he's
number
gonna
two,
ban
bro.
Okay,
you.
okay, okay.
He's
I
gonna
don't
But
think
if
there's
there
gonna
is
be
though,
enough
if
time
there
for
is
that.
though, I got more knowledge I can
He's
drop.
gonna
Are
kick
you
you off the
ready?
podcast after this one.
Okay, go.
Bro, you started
What
like
the
moves.
fuck was
Oh
that?
my, no, that's an auto if you don't.
Kidding,
Totally
kidding.
real.
You were literally ready for it, but okay, I'll hear it all anyways.
I
All right,
wasn't
go.
ready. What do you mean? I was like you and your podcast, not ready. See, hold on, look at this. Oh,
No
oh,
What the
you.
way.
fuck are you
Oh
doing?
The
my.
beef is
Oh
crazy.
my. Ah!
Come on, bro.
The
Fight me, little
beefing is
pussy.
insane.
Oh my god. Do you see this kid? What is this kid doing, bro? Oh
The
my
beefing is
freaking god.
crazy.
Oh
Thank
my
God
god, bro.
we.
Like
The
this
meta
kid,
That's
this
a
kid
God
is
metalum,
put
literally
God
the
on
meta
you.
so bad, bro.
metalum
The
beefing
fuck
is
was that,
insane.
bro? Like, oh my god, bro. Literally, bro. I feel like Anthony, bro. Get Anthony on the call too. Get CD on here right now, bro. CD would
Hell
literally
no.
pack you right now, bro. CD would
That shit's
literally
useless
pack you,
though.
bro.
Can
CD
have someone
CD
else
would
pack.
literally pack you, bro.
I don't want CD on these
Let's
podcasts.
get CD on this. No, I'm kidding.
I would never want him on these
Bro,
podcasts.
you need to
Like,
get
not
CD.
even on some
No,
Hayden
no,
type
it's too much.
shit. I
Yeah,
just know the
yeah,
vibe of the
you're right, you're
podcast
right.
is gonna completely
You're
change and
right,
shit
you're
like that,
right.
and it's not gonna be too
You're
cool.
right, you're right, you're right, you're
It's
right.
just gonna be
I
centered
swear, if you're
around
gonna pull out
CD
some
and not
bullshit
and
weapon,
like
bro, if you're gonna pull
bro
out some
fucking
bullshit
getting
Oh,
mad
I would
over
never. I would
everything.
never. I win. That's an auto. Auto.
That's
GG.
not an auto.
GG.
That's not
That is an
auto.
auto. He just
Not
left.
auto.
Blight
That
is
is
my
not
witness.
auto.
Blight is
That
my
is
witness.
not auto. That
Oh,
is
he left.
not. No, you
That
can't
is
say
an
Blight.
auto.
Don't do this
I'm
to me.
flipping that.
Blight. Blight.
He is
Blight. Blight.
scared of my
Blight.
fist. You see this?
Blight.
He is
Blight.
scared of
Blight.
my
I'm not
fist.
scared. I'm not fucking scared of your fist, bro. That's just a
You're scared of my
dumbass,
fist,
bro.
you little boy.
Blight, don't do this shit, bro.
Like
No
we all
way,
know.
bro.
You saw me. You saw me win. You saw him rage quit.
Oh my fucking god, bro. I didn't rage quit, bro.
Rage quit
I
after I
didn't
brought
rage
out
Type
that
quit.
shit,
fist.
type shit.
You turned into the Roman after I beat him with fists.
Oh,
There was this time where I was trying to DM fucking what was his name? What's his name? Null, right? And then my dumb ass found out I can't DM Null. So unfortunate because I
yeah.
don't have him added as a friend.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fucking. All right, nobody's
It's
gonna
so
reach.
depressing.
Nobody's gonna reach the end of the podcast. But I'm
What
gonna
do
just
you
say
mean Blight is
anyway.
still here?
Oh,
Yeah, Blight's
Blight.
still here, but he's
All
an
right, then
OG.
I got some.
Blight's
Then
He's a
the
okay,
real
OG.
one.
okay. Yeah, no, Blight's Blake came to the last stream too. Blake is a
Yeah, bro. Blight's
Yeah.
like a
Real
OG, bro,
nice boy.
including the one where fucking I had my settings fucked up so you couldn't hear.
You couldn't hear me the entire time.
So I was just schizophrenic.
fuck, bro. And another thing that people should consider for iframes too is the what's it called? The hesitation, right? In lots of moments with
This is
iframes,
my
right?
13th reason why, guys. Goodbye.
So like
I
like the
fucking
weapon,
wanna kill
dude,
myself.
Scar. Oh my god, bro! You're
Nah,
not
I'm
letting
just
me.
fucking
This
with
isn't
you.
a fucking podcast, bro. Stop fucking banging on your desk. What is there to bang about, bro? You're acting like this.
I'm actually.
Like you're
I'm
on a
going to. I'm
fucking-
going to bang. I'm
You're
going to
like-
bang. I'm going to bang to your feet finder.
No, you're not. You're never gonna find my feet finder, bro.
I have it. I have it. Why do you think I keep bringing it up?
I just want to say that for iframes and shit, like hesitation is a lot of players will hesitate, and it's like kind of instinctive, right? Because of how weapon comes so
Blade.
quick. So you guys need to have like the short amount of hesitation as possible, and that's
Morgano, make sure
fairly
not to
easy.
hesitate.
Yeah, make sure not to hesitate sucking on this dick in your mouth.
Damn.
Oh, why was that so trash?
That shit's brazy. But fuck, man. I'll finally
Well,
let
make
Dummy
sure-
explain if he finally
But
gets.
make
to
sure to
explain.
not like. But make sure to not, it's what holds a player back immensely. So make sure to not hesitate. All right, Soda, you want to explain to help our viewers, bro? Like iframes
Yeah,
are fucking.
bitch.
First off, what I gotta explain is Morgano's a complete idiot, spending that long to get good at a game that no one even cares about. It's not even that good anymore.
Dude, I have a fucking better
Hey,
rifle.
I give you your time to talk. Let me have my time to talk.
Okay, yeah.
So,
You're a
I gotta
fucking loser.
The beefing
Oh my
is
God.
crazy.
It's really funny. It's really funny. So 300
I really need y'all niggas to just stop beefing, bro. It's not that deep.
it's
I get the
really
next
funny
one,
though.
bro.
It's really funny though.
Yeah, it's
So,
funny.
Morgano
Y'all need
is
to stop beefing,
Morgano
bro.
300 pages to get good at a game that has 36 players.
Real.
You say that shit as it's like, but let me tell you, dude. That's just like, I'm just
There's
enthusiastic,
50,
like
but
Scar
there's
stuff,
50
bro.
people playing right
And
now.
like, I don't
As of current.
even Soda, like I don't even over prioritize that shit over my
Oh,
life.
there's
bro. Like,
47
I'm
people
not
playing
gonna
now.
like. Yeah, so
Anyways,
bro, like I love Mordem, bro. Right, I fucking love my shit, bro. Let's say that you love fucking Disney, bro. I'm gonna trash on you and say, oh, fucking Disneyland's dumbass for like a 14-year-old. Yeah,
I don't
Disneyland's
like
actually
Disney.
fucking dumb, right?
I don't
Or
like
fucking
Disney.
whatever you like, then I'm gonna just say it's fucking dumb, right? But that's unreasonable. So why are you dissing on me?
I
Mordem?
like Lewis. Is that dumb?
Nah, that's not dumb.
Oh, really?
I
Really?
lied.
Really?
You
No,
definitely gay.
we're-
Bro, what is
You
that
like
supposed
what?
to prove though? What is that supposed to prove though? I'm
Dumb
just
towards
saying.
what?
No,
Isn't
I
it? You're
mean,
supposed to.
fucking
You're supposed to trash on
Soda,
whatever
I'm
I say.
just saying.
You're supposed
No,
to
I'm gonna
trash.
no. You
You're
because
literally
you
supposed to
kind of
trash on whatever I
because
say. What are you doing?
listen. You're kind of saying how like it's kind of dumb that I like Mordem over like this 40-player game. How I'm so enthusiastic about it. Whatever you're enthusiastic about, I'm gonna say that that's fucking dumbass too. You're fucking dumb too. Like
I'm
you like you
enthusiastic.
fucking
I'm
about
enthusiastic
what?
about making
About
fun
fucking
of
video
Morgano.
games or CW? Okay, then I think CW you liking CW is fucking dumb, bro.
I don't even play CW anymore.
Sorry, that's fucking weird. I saw you did a fucking TikTok stream, bro. Chill out.
Yeah, I did a TikTok stream
You're
and then I got
streaming
taken
out to
down.
like 10 p
Damn.
yeah, over fucking Roblox blood, bro.
I had 20 people.
I mean, realistically, I'm just gonna be real here. CW is a much better game for content since there's more to talk about.
I agree,
that's
but
not
also-
the
I
point,
can
but that's
only
not
talk
the
about
point.
so
That's-
many things before
Scar,
there's
that's
like
not the
nothing left
point.
for me.
Scar, that's not the point of the thing. Soda is thinking that it's dumb for me to like a 40
Yo,
then I think
oh
it's
my
dumb for
God.
him to like whatever
Yo.
he wants then, right? That's not the point of the thing. Fucking go ahead, bro.
Yo, Lewis. Lewis.
What? What's up? What happened?
Look at your.
Well, what is this shit?
Just for that one moment, bro. Just for that one moment. I had to bring it back for that one moment. All right, let me put back on the normal one. I had to put back on the old one just for a moment.
Soda, tell me how iframes work right now, bro.
I don't.
Tell me. Tell me what
Emos,
your
I
definition.
don't have one made
Let's
for
compare. Let's
dummy.
compare
Okay,
soda.
okay. So basically, player is standing still. Player decides to move.
Uh,
What are you
awkward
talking about?
silence.
The
What?
player moved. The player moved.
Okay, the player moved. So what happened?
It moved.
If you think that like iframe is a mechanic that you can utilize, right? It's a glitch that you can utilize, right, in the
Wait.
thing,
Wait.
At
right?
this
You know
point,
what I
it feels
mean?
more purposeful because null
It
sites
is
could just
definitely more
patch that
purposeful.
shit
You're
out.
right, Scar. So
In
the fact
alpha,
that
it
you
wasn't
try to like,
as purposeful,
yeah, you know,
but in
nobody even
beta,
discovered
since it's a
iframes
big
until,
part.
but then people finally, that it's oh shit, it's a glitch, right? But it's okay though, because people can utilize that glitch and fucking shit, whatever, like utilizing the fucking and in such a raw game
Yeah, I
like
can't
Mortal.
even hate on glitches considering the fact that
Yeah, and
playing a game that is literally made up of most bugs
and
and
the thing is
glitches
that
because the game was rushed in development.
Ender
And I
recognized
mean
this.
Melee, I mean
Ender
Smash
recognized
Melee.
this. Like, here's the thing. Ender recognized this, and he knew that it was like, he's not, really. So now it became like a purposeful mechanic, including in beta. And now the new Mortem, made by Elemental, fucking whatever it's called. Now it's gonna have
No
like
one's gonna
more
play that.
like mechanic,
Basically,
fucking
what I
whatever
can
it
think of
is.
is like in Ultra Kill, there was a mechanic where like you can shoot, which it is purposeful now, but originally was a glitch where like you can shoot and parry the shotgun, so like it becomes an explosive, like much better than the actual explosive mod for it. And originally it was a glitch, and then the developer of the game noticed that and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna add this to the style meter and make this more intentional, cause that shit's fucking cool."
Yeah, they will make it more intentional in the new Ellie game, but probably nobody's gonna play that except for
And
like
no
comp
one's gonna play
players.
that Ellie game, bro. I
Yeah,
remember when
some
the
shit, bro.
play test for it came out or whatever the hell, the where like people could play it
So to
early,
DM me for
and
any tips, bro,
nobody
and I'll
liked
give you
that.
like five. I'll give you 5 tips, bro.
All right. So
Tip
you're
from
gonna
this
give me.
dick.
You're gonna. Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna give me your
Uh,
tip, man.
basically, uh, I'm gonna. I don't know what to
Alright.
fucking write
I
about
think
for
I
new
think I
video
think the I
idea.
think the pod I think the podcast is
This
good.
is the
Is there
end.
anything? Oh yeah, Soda. Talk about baits, huh? Let's talk about
Oh
baits.
yeah.
Yeah, talk about baits, Soda.
And I'm doing my iframe thing right now. Hold
What are you talking about? What?
on.
Oh yeah, fucking baits can relate to iframes, and they're kind of similar. The way you can both utilize them. So make sure to include that in your playstyle. All the people
I
listening.
definitely will. Thank you,
I'm
Morgano.
just saying. I'm just saying.
I
But
love
for
you,
all the
Morgano.
people, just fucking go use the podcast as reference.
I fucking
Play your move.
I love you, Morgano. Thank you so much.
All right, good podcast, right, boys?